All right, guys, have you ever wondered what's the best brassica mix out there? You got turnips, you got radishes. I've heard great things about both of them. You don't know what the deer are gonna prefer until you plant them. They have picked a clear winner on my property here in southern Wisconsin. And I'm gonna show you guys some results of trail cam photos and browse this plot, both plots. I can see why the deer like them. They're not bad at all. Thanks for tuning in to Nate's Bowhunting, guys. Let's get to it. If you love chasing big bucks, well, this is the channel for you. I don't own hundreds of thousands of acres. I didn't move out to Iowa. I hunt 2 small family farms here in Wisconsin. And we're gonna talk about everything from food plots and hunting strategies to take down the biggest buck in your neighborhood. All right, guys, are you thinking about food plots next season? Are you thinking about what brassica food plot is the best food plot out there? So many different brassica mixes. Biggest thing is, what are we talking about here? Radish versus turnips. Those are your main 2 brassica mixes that most food plot companies and guys are trying to sell you. Have you wondered which is better? What should I plant? Well, I'm in southern Wisconsin here. I planted both, and there is one clear winner, and that is the purple top turnip. It's good. You know, it's not great, but it's good. It's really sweet. The deer are absolutely pounding these purple top turnips. I mean, there's deer poop, deer sign, deer tracks everywhere. That's a big one there. They're digging them up. Deer poop. Smashing them. Half gone. Chewed. All the deer poop in here. They're digging these up. Look at this, guys. Absolutely crushing. And we're talking food plots, getting you guys ready for next year. You guys can plan out on your hunting properties what brassica mix or food plot mix that's gonna be your best fall blend. If you guys have been watching me, follow my channel for any time. This is my 100th video, guys, so thanks for watching. If you enjoy the channel, please subscribe. I enjoy sharing my passion of chasing big bucks with you guys on small properties. So if you guys have been following me, you know how much I love my oats. Well, I got a new favorite with my oats. Purple top turnips, guys. I'm gonna show you guys so you don't just think, and I'm not trying to sell you any food plot seed. I don't sell food plot seed. But if you guys are looking for some great food plot seed, Northwoods Whitetails has some excellent purple top turnips brassica mix. And I spread them with the oats in here. Mixed in the purple top turnips with the oats. I'm gonna show you photos taken right here of all kinds of nice bucks, does, and I'm not in a high population area. My neighbor back here will kill 30 does come gun season and wonder where all the deer went. I'm lucky to see 2 to 6 does on my property. The egg fields are all cut. Purple top turnips, they're smashing them. I will not even touch the radishes anymore. So I broadcast these purple top turnips. I broadcast these in August, mid-August. I got a video on it. Unbelievable. The size of some of these turnips. You know, and some of them, depend on the soil, grew super large. And others, not so much. And where I spread them a little too heavy, they're a little smaller, a lot smaller, like golf balls. But they're eating these as well, smaller and large. So, wow, they just mowed these guys. Look at the browse. They're just mowing these turnips. God, they look cool. I see guys holding big old giant radishes, foot long. Well, I can tell you by me, no, it's not. They look nice, they're nice and big, but unfortunately the deer didn't care for them. So getting these radishes to grow wasn't a problem for me. You can see behind me, there's radishes everywhere. Very easy to grow, in my opinion. One of the easier things I've planted. I planted radish and corn side by side. Nice little runway of radishes. The radishes are sitting here rotting on the ground. Radishes sitting here rotting. how big they are. They're huge. I mean, that's a big radish. But at least it's adding some nitrogen into the soil. It's about the only good thing they did. Deer didn't eat them. They didn't care for them. 2 acres of corn behind me got absolutely pummeled by the deer. Soybean plot got hammered. My oats got hit really good in October, November when you want the deer there. Radish, not so much. So all relative deer area, but by me, radish is a no-go. They really started hitting these when we got our first snowfall come mid-December. The deer were in here in the fall, but they really started hitting them hard when they cleared all these ag fields. And now that, you know, all the vegetation is, all the foliage is off the trees, they're eating a lot of woody browse now, dogwood, but they are digging up these purple top turnips. And the biggest thing is those radish guys, they rot in the ground. Come December, they just stunk. And I went in there and I did a video, and they stink to me. A deer's nose is 100 times greater than mine. I don't know the statistic, but I know it's a heck of a lot better than us. And if I can smell rotting radishes, what do you think that smells like to the deer? And I can tell you, by me in Wisconsin here, they did not hit the radish. I've been to quite a few properties doing land consults. I've noticed a lot of the same results here, different states as well, where purple top turnips is a clear winner. I know some guys like radish, and some guys are gonna say, oh, my radishes do great. Maybe they do, but here in southern Wisconsin, I got a lot of ag fields, soybeans, corn around. It all depends, I imagine, what kind of food sources are around the area. Purple top turnips, clear winner. So we're gonna go over why to plant purple top turnips over radish. Reason number 1, turnips don't rot. Radishes rot. They stink. They stink to me. What do you think they smell like to a deer? I want you guys to share your comments. I can't see how anyone's been happier with radish than turnips myself, just from what I've experienced here in Wisconsin. I know every property is different. Reason number 2, the attractiveness. Attracting way more deer, bucks, does, both, etc., than radishes. Radishes literally had 0 attraction. A few deer in them, but nothing like I'm experiencing here with the purple top turnips. The third reason, it is a real good late season food source, guys, for these deer. You guys have heard it, and I agree with it 100%. The most valuable time to feed your deer herd, to keep it healthy, when deer are hurting the most, especially in the Midwest here, January, February, that's when your deer are dying off, the sick, the weak, real harsh winters, is now. By this time, those radishes were rotting in the ground. We do food plots, and I call them kill plots, to bring them into bow range, right? They got plenty of food though. The browse on the trees, woody browse, leaves, you know, new trees, ag fields. They got so much food in the spring, summer, fall around here, you know, unless you're in the North Woods. They got so much food around here, it's not funny. But this time of year, they're hard up. I'll see, I got deer coming from I don't know how far, and I don't have a big deer population. And I've seen 8 to 10 deer hitting this little brassica plot lately. So they are desperate. I'm glad I'm feeding them, keeping their herd healthy. Do whatever I can to protect this resource of whitetail deer. Quality deer management, manage for bigger bucks. You know, we gotta feed the small bucks to get them big. You gotta pass them, obviously. So it's freezing cold, guys. It's about 14 degrees. That wind's blowing. I apologize about any wind noise, but I wanted to get out here. Bonus, number 4 reason purple top turnips are great. Attracting deer in January and February, well, when are bucks losing their antlers? I already got some bucks that shed. So guess what? These purple top turnip plants are gonna be a great spot to find sheds. That's why I didn't even want to come out here to do a video. I didn't want to get my scent out here. I mean, the season is over, so it's not so crucial. But I want the deer to keep feeling safe and hammering this turnips plot. So hopefully I can walk up on some big sheds here in February when I'll really start looking. I know a lot of guys been out to some properties, they'll find a lot of sheds in these purple top turnip plots. I don't know about you guys, but finding a big shed is pretty sweet. Look at these purple top turnips, softballs. I mean, I got real good soil here, but this one's chewed up. A lot of them look like this, chewed in half. Absolutely smashing them. But some of these, I mean, like I said, I got good soil. And this was all oats. So I did turnips mixed with oats. And it is my new favorite fall food plot, guys. Turnips mixed with oats. One thing I do want to add, guys, because I know someone's going to comment, oh, they smashed the radish by me. And I know some areas they do. But like I said, I'm in ag country. I got a lot of big ag fields, corn, soybeans, clover, alfalfa, rye as a cover crop. Plenty of ag around me, plenty of food around me. So the deer are probably a little more picky. Now, if you're in the Northwoods, northern Wisconsin, northern Minnesota, northern Michigan, a lot of Michigan, and you got woods everywhere and you don't have the ag fields, the deer are gonna plant, they're gonna eat just about anything you plant, radish included. You know, they don't have the ag fields that we got here. So if you plant a big radish field, they're probably gonna smash it because they literally eat pine needles in northern Wisconsin here. So I'm sure they do hit the radish plots, but if you have lots of ag fields around by me, I think turnips is a clear winner. I was just out on a land consult about 3 hours away, and he had planted, I bet he had 2 acres of radishes. And I'm walking through those radishes, and he's got a higher deer density than me. And I literally did not see hardly any browse, if any. And he was just as stumped as me about his radish, like, no more radish for this guy. So yeah, I'm not gonna make this video too long, but I wanted to give you guys 4 big reasons to plant purple top turnips over radishes. And like I said, drop a comment. I'm sure some guys like radishes better. I wanna hear what you gotta say. By all means, it's not in every state, every property, but my property, southern Wisconsin, ag country, farm country, purple top turnips blew away radishes, hands down. And I paired them with oats, like I said, and I love oats. If you guys know me, I love my oats. So I'm gonna try to get this video out for you guys. I hope you guys like the video. Try putting a video out once every week. I gotta go out to Pennsylvania for a land consult this week. Thank you guys for following along with me. And I've had a lot of fun sharing my passion, everything about killing big bucks on small properties. Not out in Iowa with hundreds of acres, thousands of acres. Hopefully it helps answer some questions about what brassica to plant next fall to bring in the most does, which are gonna lure in the most bucks and help you guys take down that big buck this year. So thanks for watching the video, guys. We'll see you next week.